Hey everyone! I wasn't even sure what I was going to talk to you about today until I went to the mail and picked up my LifeVantage order. I got some Axio here, which is basically a high energy drink, natural, and some NRF1, which is great for stimulating your brain and memory, and some shampoo, because who doesn't love thick, full hair? And then 3 bottles of NRF2, which is basically what started everything with LifeVantage for me. I had originally bought it for my horse TC to help with his arthritis, and well, he's basically getting older and I want to take good care of him and have him for a long time. So I got him that. But I was putting the Equistream bands on his legs one day and something exploded in our burning barrel. And he jumped on my foot. And I had already entered a bunch of rodeos that weekend out east, and I didn't want to have to turn out, so I could barely walk. And I decided, well, I'm going to try this for myself. It is actually for people, but people feed it to their horses because it works really well. It acts as an anti-inflammatory, but really it's to relieve oxidative stress or lower it by 40% in 30 days. So anyways, I started taking the NRF2 myself, and I carried on to the rodeos with my traveling partner, and I could barely walk to pay my entry fees the day we got there. And that was on Friday morning. And then by Sunday, we were taking down our electric fence, and she was like, "Hey Trina, how's your foot?" And I was like, "My foot? Like, what about my foot?" She's like, "Well," I'm like, "Oh yeah, my foot." Well, I had totally forgotten about my foot. It didn't hurt at all. It felt completely better. So I go home and tell my husband, "Look, I fixed my foot. I don't even need this stuff anymore. I'm just going to keep feeding it to my horse." So I quit taking it for a day or two, and I forgot how bad my foot actually hurt, because then I could barely walk again. So I messaged Gwen, because that's who I had gotten it from, and I said I have to get some more because my bottle was almost empty and I still wanted to keep feeding it to TC. So I met up with her and I'm like, "Look, I have to have this. I can't even walk without it. I'm not going to the hospital. I still have a bunch of rodeos I want to ride at. I don't want to have to deal with a cast on my foot in case I did break it or something, because it still hurt really bad." And so anyways, I got some more, and I also decided at that time that the stuff works awesome. I maybe want to sell it out of my horse trailer, just like my flare strips and my Econets, and you know, I just like to sell things, so I got that. And anyways, I started taking it again and my foot got better. I could walk again. So ever since then, it's been just all about the products for me and not so much the business. I have been selling it out of my horse trailer, but I decided a couple weeks ago that I would like to maybe actually give this business a go. So I messaged Gwen again to see if she could help me, because she's my upline. And she suggested that I needed to put myself out there and go live each day. And I thought, maybe I don't think I can actually do this as a business, because going live, I don't think I slept hardly at all the night before my first live, and this is now my 7th. So I made my 7-day challenge with Gwen to go live each day. And so to basically prove to her that I could do this and put myself out there, and so I did. And anyways, I'm just kind of excited to get going with this. And if you are interested in any of the LifeVantage products or would like to know more, please message me. If you still want to see my videos each day of what's happening in my life around the ranch here, you can also post in the comments, keep the lives coming. Or if you're tired of them, just say enough is enough and I will stop. But yeah, you can't go wrong if you try some NRF2, because it basically helps renew your cells from the inside out and has made me feel a ton better. I have way more energy than I've ever had before. And yeah, I would never stop taking this. Anyhow, that's my story. And I will talk to you again later. Thanks.